you know, windy night on Sunday might be a good time for a movie. That's why we have Josh Bell, our film critic, here with the Bell Breakdown. And no Bell?
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm so excited for it.
So disappointing.
Come on. All right, maybe at the end.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about the movie Glass.
Yes.
A lot of popular people in this one.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis, James McAvoy, and this is a sequel to 2 M. Night Shyamalan movies. So we had, a few years ago, we had Split, starring James McAvoy, which was very successful, featured James McAvoy as this sort of multiple personality serial killer. Kidnapped a group of young girls, and that was a story about them kind of trying to get away from him and all of his different crazy personalities, including the Beast, which is sort of a super-powered villainous personality that this character has. And then back in 2000, we had Unbreakable, starring Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson, about a sort of average guy who discovers that he's got superpowers. And Samuel Jackson plays Mr. Glass, who is this very fragile comic book fan. He's in a wheelchair. At this point, he's in a wheelchair, and he is obsessed with the idea of superheroes and comic books, and he himself turns out to be sort of a villainous mastermind. So we've got these 2 groups of characters who come together here in Glass. They're all confined in this mental institution where Sarah Paulson plays a psychiatrist who specializes in the treatment of people who think that they're superheroes. So if you liked Unbreakable and you liked Split and you like M. Night Shyamalan's kind of twisty, turny take on the supernatural.
Turny, I like that, yeah.
I mean, that's what he's known for, and we definitely get some surprise developments, let's say, later in this movie. I think if you're a fan of those other 2 movies, which I am, this movie is worth checking out. I don't think it quite lives up to those predecessors, though, especially for people who loved Unbreakable and have been waiting almost 20 years now to see a sequel and to see these characters come back together and face off. It's a little too small scale. Most of it takes place within this institution. Is a lot of lecturing about comic books and about superhero stories and what they mean. And at this point, we've seen so many comic book movies that I think it's less fresh to talk about, oh, what is a superhero? What is a supervillain? I think even people who've never read a comic book have a real good understanding of what that is at this point.
All right, so you kind of liked it.
I liked parts of it.
That's good for you.
It opens really well with a good showdown between James McAvoy and Bruce Willis's characters. And then it really slows in the middle when they're stuck in this institution. But it's got some cool, fun ideas and some visual flair that Shyamalan brings. So for fans of the previous ones, maybe check it out.
Maybe check it out. All right. That is the Bell Breakdown. You'll be back next week.
Yes.
There's that bell.
All right.
Stay with us. We're back after this. Thanks, Josh. Ooh, 2. 3.